Good evening, YouTube. This is Jordan from Team Brotherhood here, coming at you with Card of the Week number 6. That's right, we've been doing this for 6 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. And this week's card is Chain Disappearance. It's a rare from Invasion of Chaos and a Dark Revelation Volume 2. Its text reads, you can only activate this card when a monster or monsters with an attack of 1,000 or less is normal summoned, flip summoned, or special summoned. Remove the monsters from play, and your opponent removes all monsters of the same name in her hand, and deck from play. Her deck is then shuffled. Period. So, before we get into matchups that this card is good against, or how many you should be running, let's look at the first positive advantages. The first positive advantage being it's from their hand and deck. Meaning if they don't remove 3 copies of a card, like Ryko, Treeborn, just to name a few, or obviously Dandelion's limited. You remove 1, you don't get a check. But if they don't remove 3 copies of a card that is not limited or semi-limited, you get to check their hand and their deck to verify. It's a quick check. But if this is game 2, you can see what they sided in. Yeah, that's pretty good. See what they sided in against you, if anything. On top of that, you're also probably removing their key plays. For instance, if you're playing in 6 hands, remove Camushu, getting rid of their tuner is a really good play, really valuable. I've popped this card, flipped it up against the tuner play, and won because of it. You know, them not having a tuner is really good. I've seen people scoop because their tuner's gone in 6 AMs. No Sheen play, which is their boss monster. No, like, President, you got a bodyguard. So, that's a prop there. In plants, even with Tengu being around, there's still tons of targets. You got your Doppel Warrior, you got your Dandelion, you have Spore Glow Up, which aren't like the best targets, but they're there. Sometimes you got tons of options with this card, and if they can run 3, you get to check the deck in the hand. Don't forget that. Some other matchups that people have forgotten about this format would be Sabers. I don't know about you, but I like removing all 3 Dark Souls. It limits their options, and 90% of the time I'll say you win because of it. Not being able to get them the play they need right away is pretty good. You know, searching out any X-Saber, not having that level 3 to sync with, it's a good play. It's a good play. So, removing their Dark Soul, very good option. Moving on to Frognark and Fish OTK. We're not seeing a lot of Fish OTK. Colossal Fighter finally got switched over, so you need to have 2 of it, 1 in the graveyard already, to do the OTK. So, you know, not seeing a lot of that, but Frognark's still running around and hitting their copies of Treeborn Frog, you know, pretty good. You stop their whole shenanigans of getting rid of the game mechanic to tribute a monster. So, I mean, Treeborn comes back, enemy controller, get a guy. Treeborn comes back, free Monarch, free Dark Dust Spirit. Treeborn plus Fishborg in a formula, draw a card, so you can chain either Fishborg, you can chain either, you know, Treeborn Frog to stop all those shenanigans. The card's definitely worth the investment. I recommend people should be running 2 in their side decks. I've been running 2 since last format. Love the card. I probably won't cut it down until those decks go away and we stop seeing a lot of play, but for now, I am definitely going to be running the 2 that I have. Pick some up if you can. They're decent toss-ins and trades. People are looking for them still. The card is still really, really good. Crippling effect at times. The card is a crucial side deck card in most matchups, in my opinion. So definitely pick one up. Anyways, YouTube, that's Card of the Week number 6. If you guys have any suggestions or comments for about Chain D, leave them in the comments section below. If you have any suggestions about future Card of the Week videos or Deck of the Week videos, please send us a personal message or comment in the comment section below, and we'll check them out and definitely post them if we think they're a great idea. Anyways, YouTube, you guys have a great evening.